Well, hello there. Welcome to Cool's Life. My name is Tony, and I'm about to give you a review of Crystal Isles RV Resort here in Crystal Lake, Florida is where it is. It is part of the Encore package, which is Encore is a subsidiary of 1,000 Trails, or maybe vice versa. Anyway, they're all in the same company, which is actually owned by Equity Lifestyles Properties. So come along with us. I'm going to show you what this place has got, and maybe point out some things that it doesn't have, because you've just entered the Cool's Life RV Park Review Edition. So here I'm off on my bike ride, and I'm going to tell you a little about this park. As you can see, this area is definitely RVs, basically what an RV park should be, in my opinion. Lots of RVs, and people's got boats parked here. This is a huge fishing area because it's right here on the coast. So it's a lots of fishing influence. Yeah, lots of fishing influences, because you've got a main channel that's not far from here that you can get you straight out to the large body of water known as the Gulf of Mexico. This place does give you a packet when you get here, but they also have cabin rentals, which is what some of these are. But you can actually rent some of these cabins, not just an RV site. And then so a lot of these people have big covers for their RVs, which you don't see at a lot of RV parks. So this is the parking as you first come in. Main office is here, and it's got a longer facility, plus the post office, so you can actually get mail here. A lot of other places are like, no, don't send us any mail, and I hate those places. This place here, you can actually get mail, a lot like what Harbor Lakes is, and you can get packages here and everything else, and they don't charge you $5 a package, which I think is highway robbery. It's crazy. So we got a nice sand volleyball court. Bad thing is, see that great big giant thing around it? That's not good. You fall into that thing, that hurts. That wouldn't be regulation. If they had a rope or something for your regular in and out, maybe, but that's if that's your in and out area, that's not good as far as sand volleyball. You can always tell certain things when they build them. The people that built them or had a thought to build them were not volleyball players, and this would be a great example of that. You would never put something this large bordering around a volleyball court. I mean, that thing sets out. That's a huge PVC pipe. I will say this: half court basketball, really nice. Impressed with it, actually. I might just go do some shooting myself. They've also got a playground over there in the back. You see it? For kids. They do have some sites that have access to water. So if you had a boat, you could actually park it in the back and walk up some little stairs, and that's where you park your boat at night. We saw some of that at the one, I forget the name of the park. I'll post it right up there. It is the one that has near Lake Okeechobee. Roads here are, I won't say narrow, but they're definitely not wide. They're definitely not two lane. Someone's going to have to pull over to get around somebody. There's a couple one-way streets in here, I think, but I am liking the fact that there's not a lot of park models. I'm just not a fan of park models inside of an RV park, because it's not an RV park anymore. You can see there's some of these have got docks behind them. But there's lots of RVs down this way. We're headed now. But from what I gather, there's a boat launch down here, and we'll get a picture of it. So there's not a lot of empty sites here, but there is this one here. This one here is actually park on concrete, and you've got a concrete place for your picnic table. Mine is actually park on dirt, and you've got a concrete place for your picnic table. My concrete pad is not nearly that big. This would have been a nice one to get. They've got 5 different kinds of places to park. In fact, I'll try to put a picture of it right there of how they break those down. But all the posts, my post I've got is 30 and 50 amps, so that's good. I will say this: I'm actually liking the park. If I get down this way and need to go to South Florida, I'm going to stop in here again for the night or 3 days or something like that. I really like it. So look, I found the boat launch. It's got a nice dock here. As you can see, I don't know how far around this dock goes, but I'm walking down here on one dock now. It's a nice area. Looks like it's underdeveloped around the other side. maybe a small road and maybe another boat launch on the other end. I don't know. Cool little place. I'm liking it. I was hoping to see some manatees or something in this kind of water, but I don't see any at all. This water here, you can't quite see through. Not far in Crystal Lake, or the Crystal Lake City, you can see little places to swim, but you can see 6 and 8 feet down. The water's nice and clear. Not so much in this stretch of water. Some of these roads are one way. Actually, the one I'm on is one way, as you can tell by the arrow. Yeah, I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm on a bicycle. Who cares? They got definitely more storage out this way. I'll go down here and see what's on down this way. Look at this place. Oh, and what a great place to bicycle. Ooh, look, there's a schoolie. Sort of. It's a great place to bicycle just because there's roads are nice and smooth. I really like that. Also a little lake here. It's actually called Crystal Lake, right in the middle of the park. It's not real big. I'd really call it a pond. You can throw a baseball across part of this, but definitely hit a baseball across it. You go on the other side. These, of course, don't have the concrete pads either. I guess there's one way in the back. Parking them sideways or something. Well, looky here, I found an exercise room. I need more exercise after that bike ride. I got some decent equipment, not very many, but that's it. Got a few free weights, not real high-end stuff, and then they've got a activities room here. Let me show you that. Well, this is part of the activities room. I'm showing it through this window because they're kind of talking a little loud, and I don't want to record them. There's a little kitchen straight ahead. And this is our activities room here, and they've got DVDs and stuff you could check out, free of charge, of course. Some billiards games, and not billiards games, they're playing board games, I should say, and some books and some other things right here in the library. And the pool's out that way. Right here behind me, you see there's a hot tub, and then there's the pool, and on the other side, all the way in the corner, is a little kiddie area right over there. But decent size. It's been well kept and well maintained, so that's always good. To me, that you go to different parks and you have amenities like these shuffleboard courts here. They got 2 shuffleboard courts. Look like they're well maintained and lined properly and everything. It's unusual because the park I just left had 8 shuffleboard courts, and it seemed like there's always somebody on them, especially in the morning. 9 o'clock every morning, they got people on them. But over here, they got pickleball courts. Nice regulation-sized pickleball courts. Good sized movement area, and this is they got 3 here. Unlike, say, the park we just went at, which just only had 2, but every park is a little different. This one here, compared to the last park we were at, has got a much nicer basketball court. I would take the volleyball court over the last one. I would take a shuffleboard over the last one. I would take pickleball, this one here, because this is just 3 nice, really cool courts. I definitely choose this one here over the other park. Also, this one here, the pool, I'd probably pick the other park. I like that pool okay. The hot tub, it's twice the size. It's a good size hot tub, and the having the lake access and water access is a big plus. So that's, of course, is probably one of the biggest reasons people come to this park, is because they have a boat or they enjoy fishing, because there's a lot of that goes on in this area. And over here is a really nice dog park, which I want to show you this, because this is, to me, this is if you're going to have a dog park, have a dog park. Dog parks need trees. I see a lot of dog parks that don't have trees. This is great. Trees give you shade and everything else. Of course, dogs love trees. So definitely love that. So if you're ever going to put in a dog park, put them around trees. Don't cut the trees down and then put one up. Don't look for an empty space. Go around some trees. So if you're ever in the area and you're north of Tampa and looking for an RV park, I definitely recommend Crystal Isles. It's a really cool park. I like all the shade, tons of trees. There's no big open areas. So as long as you're not trying to do solar, which why would you need solar if you're at a park that's got full hookups? And lots of people have boats. Yeah, this is the side of a boat. It's cool. I wanted it for the backdrop. But be sure to like and subscribe. Liking really helps. You have no idea how much liking helps. And subscribing, of course, that helps a lot too. But I'm going to let you go. And I need to get back out here living the coolest life.